Generic YouTube intro, call to action. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about the number one thing in all of ESO, and that is the Midyear Mayhem event. The best event that is going to take place from January 28th to February 9th. To get into it, you just go in, you get the quest you see me doing, you talk to this lady over here, and she's going to give you the scroll that I have on my little hotbar. This beautiful, beautiful boy. You can see that I'm in Glenumbra. Nowhere special. Anyone can come to it. And this is a consumable item, but it can be used as many times as needed. You'll find it in the slottable items. And for every time you use it during this event, you will get double XP and double alliance points, as well as, well, I should say too, Cyrodiil will also be dropping double the nodes, and everyone will have access to the Imperial City DLC, which is OOP. So, what do you need to know besides that? Well, there's 4 big things that are going to be going on in this event. Event tickets will be dropping from 3 separate areas of this event, 2 of which are overlapping each other in that you do one or the other. So you can either A, go talk to the Battlegrounds person behind me and do the quest in the top right corner, which will be randomized. Mine's win 3 Battlegrounds. There are other missions such as, play 5 games, get 100 or get 1,000 scoreboard, or you can go to Cyrodiil and you can do quests there. Their quests are everything from scouting, stealing an Elder's Scroll, take a town, kill 20 people, yada, yada, yada. It's super, super generic. You can also do the events that are done in the towns, such as Vlasterus, Bruma, Cropsford, Coral. Those will give you the 2 Those will give you the 2 tickets. You can only do one or the other, though. You cannot do both. So you got to pick and choose whether or not you want to do the Battlegrounds person right in front of me, you want to do his missions, or if you want to do the other person's missions up over in Cyrodiil. And that's what you're going to have to pick to choose. I'll show you over here. You can get them up in your starter area, on the billboards up here, like right around in this area up there. It's pretty straightforward. You can also find them. These are the towns I was referring to. These 3 little towns also have daily quests too. They'll also drop Boon Boxes. We're going to talk about Boon Boxes individually here in our kind of final point for the tickets. Okay. So the last piece that you can get, that's either those for the 2 tickets or an individual ticket by doing any overland quest in the Imperial City. So the Imperial City is broken up into a couple different zones, and each one will have a different area. You go up a ladder, each one has a daily quest. It's super straightforward. It's generic. Don't even worry about it. All right, so alliance points. The number one reason why I love this event. Double XP is nice, but that's only so much. Double alliance points, for those of you who remember the previous video that I did on alliance points, will remember how much gold we made in just 1 hour of Battlegrounds. This is a flat times 2 to that number, so you could be making upwards of 280k per hour, even higher if your luck is a little better than mine. So that is why this event, in my opinion, is so good. Also, during the weekends, there will be extra stuff sold by the Golden in Cyrodiil. I'll show a picture of the Golden for those of you who have not been there before. They have an inventory that's going to be increased during this event, giving you an increase in necklaces in one weekend, which will be this weekend, and then an increase in gold rings the next weekend. So you can either use your alliance points, as we did in the alliance point video, to make a lot of money, which for those of you who did not see that video, basically we bought different types of sets from Elysian, Deadly Strike, Elfbane, and Potentates, just to see the different value, and we kind of gambled on some different pots based on what was selling at the time. So this is where you'll find Bruma will have the Deadly Strike one. Vlasterus is where you're going to find your Elfbane and your Potentates, as well as your Elysian. If you need more information on how much value you can get for your alliance points, please watch the alliance point video. Do not get drawn into these stupid Battlegrounds furnishings and the Battleground vendors in front of me. They are a waste. Ignore them. The stuff that they sell is garbage. They are not worth the money that they are printed on. The biggest thing for new players in this event, I would say, is number 3, and that is the double XP. So now is your chance to take all those characters you have from level 10 to level 50 and then to get them to 160, especially doing Battlegrounds. It is a great way to get into simple PvP. I think that Cyrodiil during these events is very intimidating. I know that a lot of players struggle in Cyrodiil. You fight a lot of people who are 8-10 and have maximum champion points. My goal is to kind of give you an alternative. My alternative is always Battlegrounds. Lots of money in Battlegrounds. It's really easy to get into. You can make upwards of 140k Alliance points based on the math that we did in the Alliance point video per hour during Midyear Mayhem. It is a great way to get your characters not only experience, because you'll be getting double the experience as well as double the Alliance points, and you'll get to kind of train yourself for PvP and learn to recognize some things. Some very quick tips for Battlegrounds. You're going to want a heal on every bar. You're going to want a stun. You're going to want an Executioner. Executioner is any ability that does more damage to enemies that are low health. You're going to be on a team of 4 fighting 2 other teams. Your goal is to come either first or second to receive the maximum amount of XP/Alliance point reward. Obviously, there's a little bit higher between first and second, but generally your goal is to not come third place, and the best way to do that is play the objective. Domination, capture the objective. Crazy King, capture the objective. Capture the relic, capture the relic. If it's deathmatch, just stay with your team. If it's any other game mode that I'm not thinking of, just do your best to play those objectives. And let's bring us into the final point. Boon Boxes, as well as what you can get with them, what they drop. So while I talk about where they drop, I'm going to quickly also cycle through the different style pages so you can look at them. So basically, a Boon Box will drop every day after the reset, which will be at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll get a box for completing any Battleground quest from the Battle Master who you saw us at earlier, any Scouting, Battle, Warfront, Conquest Mission, Elder Scroll Capture, Recapture Quest, Town Quest in Blastrous, Bruma, Cropsford, Shinedown, Coral, or Imperial City Daily Quest. You'll have a chance to drop anything that you're looking at right here that you're seeing me cycle through. If you want to look like this gay lesbian Imperial, you're more than welcome to. And you'll also have a chance to get transmute crystals, alchemy re-ingredients, PvP consumables such as repair kits, forward cant, siege weapons, motive pages that you're seeing, style items, Akaviri style items, Cold Harbor siege weapons, prismatic rooms, books of Pillinore's housing items, which they're kind of garbage, this fragments to get this beautiful dogs that you're looking at right here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you have a chance to drop those. And that is kind of a consistent kind of wrap up for this PvP event. You can see here's a interior of the Imperial City. Each little zone also has a quest associated with it, so you can do not only the daily quest there, but if this is your only time that you think you're going to be in the Imperial City, it's a good time to spend those Telvar crystals. Let's talk about achievements real quickly. So the only real thing with achievements is you can buy things like the Standard of Mayhem if you have certain achievements. I'm really not a fan of these types of things. You can see I also have the New Life one too for doing a New Life achievement. I'm not a fan of achievements. I don't think it's worth putting a whole lot of brain power and effort into. Just play the game, have fun. If you're new, utilize the leveling up, utilize the Boon Boxes, utilize the AP. If you're really into the end game, just make sure you're maxing out those tickets. And if you have the chance to, do not forget also to deposit the Telvar crystals that you've been getting for doing your daily missions. I know that you guys have been getting them. Deposit them before you go. As you can see that they've been giving to us as daily rewards. Do not take them into the open part of the Imperial City or another player can kill you and take those crystals from you. That is my word of caution to you. I also want to thank you guys for helping me and giving me some feedback on my previous video. I had a lot of issues uploading it. Unfortunately, I'm still practicing with different software and different things. I'm still learning. I want to thank you guys so much on 100 subs, though, and all the views. I think in total I had passed like 3.7k views, which is huge for me as a small YouTuber who's just doing this to help out his friends and his guildmates who play on Xbox. I want to continue to expand and help out as many people as I can. So if there's anything you want me to cover, I will always respond to your comments. I will always read them. And other than that, I will see you in the next one. I would just want to thank you guys again. But other than that, I love you all. Peace.